Most people think they can spot financial intelligence. They look for the expensive watch, the business talk, the confident energy. They're wrong every single time. There's one question, just one, that cuts through all of it. And when you ask it, the answer someone gives will tell you more about their financial future than their salary, their degree, or their upbringing ever could. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you'll never look at money conversations the same way again. Here's a scene you've probably lived. You're at a dinner, a barbecue, maybe a family gathering. Someone starts talking about money. They're loud, confident, throwing around terms, stocks, side hustles, real estate. The room leans in. People nod. He sounds like he knows things. But does he? Or is he just fluent in the language of wealth without any of the understanding beneath it? That's the trap. Financial vocabulary is cheap. Everyone has access to it now. YouTube, podcasts, Twitter threads, anyone can sound informed. What most people cannot do is think clearly under financial pressure. And that difference? That's where real financial IQ lives. So here's the question. Simple, disarming, devastating in what it reveals. If you had $10,000 right now, what would you do with it? That's it. Watch what happens next. The financially unconscious person answers immediately. Vacation, car upgrade, flex it. Or they go the opposite direction. I'd save it, with zero specificity because saving feels like the right answer, but they haven't thought past the word. The financially aware person pauses. They ask a clarifying question back. What's my current debt situation in this scenario? Do I have an emergency fund? They think in systems, not impulses. They talk about opportunity cost. They mention what they'd not do and why. That pause, that single beat of hesitation, is worth more than 1,000 confident answers. Here's the psychology behind it. Behavioral economists call this financial impulsivity versus financial cognition. Most people operate from the first system, emotion, social signaling, instant reward. A real second layer of thinking kicks in and asks, what does this money cost me in the long run? What future am I buying or selling with this decision? Think of it like this. Money is water. Impulsive thinkers see a glass and drink. Strategic thinkers see a glass and ask, where is this water going? Is there more coming? What happens if it stops? The question about $10,000 is essentially asking someone, which system are you running? Now here's the part most people miss, and this is the counterintuitive twist. High financial IQ doesn't always look confident. Sometimes it looks uncertain. Sometimes the smartest answer in the room is, it depends. The person willing to say that, who can then articulate what it depends on, that's your signal. Certainty without nuance is almost always a red flag with money. So how do you apply this? 3 moves. First, use this question on yourself before anyone else. What's your honest first instinct? That instinct is data about where your financial psychology currently lives. Second, listen for frameworks in people's answers, not just outcomes. Do they think in terms of risk, time, and trade-offs, or just desire? Third, pay attention to what people don't say. No mention of taxes, no thought about inflation, no curiosity about context. That silence is loud. You don't need to audit someone's bank account to understand their relationship with money. You just need one question and the patience to really hear the answer. Because financial intelligence was never about how much someone earns. It's about how clearly they think when the money is right in front of them. And most people never think clearly. They just react fast and call it confidence.